XFM, Demi Lovato, 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Here on the shuffle, time does go by. Saying goodbye to Ugaman, who joined us here in studio as our MCM of the day. On Man Crush Monday, we're talking about e-commerce and how you can make some money online and look at the future prospects. When we look at the e-commerce future here in Uganda, what's your take on it? How do you think things are going to pan out for us here?
I think things are going to actually be better.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the future of the internet, of course, looking at the rates, they have kept on going down.
Yeah.
So that makes it actually a very, very big advantage for brands now to start rolling online.
True.
But also looking at the future, how gadgets have been changing over time.
Yeah.
You now realize that a mobile phone is actually an essential gadget. And of course, when you look at brands now, it means brands have to look for a way on how to tap their attention, because I did not say this. The biggest thing that you trade on internet is the attention.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to tap into the attention where the people are, and then get something said out for your brand. So the future, I think, is bright.
Yeah.
But also I have to say, you need to be steady when you're getting online. You need to actually have a very clear strategy, because it could cost your business as well. But there is no way out. I mean, you have to get online. If you're a brand and 2-3 years ahead, you're not getting online, you'll be dead.
That's absolutely true. In both perspectives, true. Brands definitely need an online presence, and very crucial to be careful about what you post online. Some brands have actually collapsed thanks to what they posted online. Before we say goodbye, we always have our make or break session right here on the shuffle, talking about what, in your perspective, is making and breaking the average man here in Uganda. We'll start with the good news. What's making the average young man here in Uganda?
I think what's making the average young man in Uganda today is actually the opportunities that are available in society today. There is quite a lot of opportunities that have been availed to people, but we just need to actually pick ourselves up and pick them on so that other people can come in and support us. There are a lot of people willing to support the government inclusive, but we need to show them that we can pick on these opportunities and present them to the people that can support us.
That's true. A lot of people, for starters, tend to sleep on their ideas. Sometimes you meet people and you're like, that's a great idea. You know, you're having a beer with someone and you're like, wow, that's really interesting. Why aren't you doing anything about it? And they're like, yeah. So, fellas, good idea for you to actually pick up on a lot of the great ideas you have. Irrespective, or rather on the other side, we have what's breaking a lot of the men here in Kampala.
Yeah, I think what's breaking people is the short-term results. People have a lot of thinking working for today.
Short-term expectations.
Yes, short-term expectations.
Yeah.
And I think that's is breaking, actually not only the man, it's breaking everybody in this country. That people only expect to work for today and they forget working for tomorrow.
That's true, man. I laugh because I know, again, a number of people like that who I've started a couple of ventures myself, and I keep trying to tell people, listen, guys, focus on 5-6 years, 10 years down the road. You can't expect to make a wine full of money in a year, in 2 years. And the beauty about it is that there's so many great examples. People like Mark Zuckerberg, who, you know, Mark Zuckerberg didn't start out to become a billionaire. That was not his plan.
And I think actually we should always start micro, start small. You know, we sometimes wait until you want to be big. Building a brand requires when you start small. That's when you build a solid foundation.
Thank you so much for that. Right before we say goodbye, we have our mantra of the day. Is there some piece of advice, saying probably that is personal to you?
Yeah, dreams shall remain dreams without goals.
Interesting one right there. Dreams shall remain dreams without goals. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Shuffle. Today we had Fred joining us, Mr. Ugaman, on social media. In case you want to keep in touch with you on social media, how can we do that?
You could do that on Twitter, Ugaman01. You could go onto LinkedIn, Mwebya Fred, and you could go onto Facebook, Fred Peregrino.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show. We surely hope we've inspired someone to get online and try and make some money off of being online. It's such a great place for you to make some money. E-commerce is definitely the future. And I will tell people, even around your house, you can look at stuff you have in the house and be able to sell it. There are a lot of things we have at home that we don't use. And the online portals are definitely the future. That's about it for us here. Man Crush Monday, wrapping it up with some Black Eyed Peas. 5 minutes to the top of the hour. 948 XFM. The news is rolling on at 2 p.m.